Welcome. This is JAG Gallery, and we're here for the opening of the New Now show with Carol Munder and Johnny Martini. We know we're being responsible, you're being responsible and staying home, so we wanted to share with you by video everything that's happening here so that you can still be part of our community where you're at now. So Carol, let me let you start by telling us a little bit about this body of work.
This work, I'm continuing to use the traditional process of photogravure, which I've been using for many, many years. This work is very much relates to a book I did last year that many friends have heard about, but nobody has seen it. It is a handmade book using subject matter that is in this body of work and several others that I've been using anonymously carved sculptures that my partner John Martini and I have found in French flea markets. And they're such soulful objects that I started photographing them. And with each body of work had figured out different ways to, I guess, show my love of them. It sort of blossomed last year in this handmade book that's made with photogravure plates. I sort of hand stitched it together and taught myself a lot of lessons in terms of how to make a book. I made every mistake in the world. But I'll show a few pages of it. It's called Imaginary Friends, and here we go. There's some text in it that I use just to kind of tie things together. Sort of a very simple book, just figuring out environments to give to these sculptures. I can flip through to a few more pages. See if I've got some I like sharing a lot. So, and the objects in the book were also found at French flea markets. Extraordinary pieces where furniture is made with matchsticks and cardboard, and who made that? It's quite an extraordinary find.
So, Carol, you mentioned that a lot of these works were based on vernacular sculptures that you found, and I know you've got an interest in dollhouses. These look like characters. Can you tell me something about them?
Well, what can you tell about an anonymously carved sculpture? I mean, She is a wooden female nude. A lot of them, there's a lot of female nudes out there to be found in this world. And I photographed her, and I have to figure out how to make her more interesting just than that straight image. So I photographed the page of a school book that we found in our house in France. And French school books are just incredible. Obviously, this was an English lesson. But at any rate, I just photographed that and montaged the film together and photographed it. Actually, there was a spring in there that I also added to her just to make visuals, make something else happen. Why a spring? Because there was an old rusty spring in the studio.
And it shows up over here again, is that right?
It does.
Is that a spring also?
And it also shows up in here. I guess this is
springs.
series.
I didn't realize that. And is this also a school book in the background?
This is a page, and this must be German. This is German. So these school books are incredible. I mean, they had to, it's like when we were children, we drew maps of the world and, you know, vegetables. This is just a page, obviously, where he's practicing his German.
So who's Agnes? She's one of the few that I see has a name.
In this, yes. Actually, she's, in the book, she's my very best friend, whoever the voice of the book is. She is actually an African sculptor, very recognizable, still anonymous. I photographed her, and should I reveal what all my sources are? This is actually a rat trap in the background. That they had, you know, and they had these great old-fashioned traps, and I don't know, I photographed the interior of that, and why did I put the two of them together? I don't know, but it sort of worked a little bit.
It does. For some reason, it makes me think of a train station.
Yes.
Remember
A
those?
terminal. Very much, in
terminal?
fact, that's what I'd like people to think of.
Oh, really?
Rather than a rat trap.
I guessed it! Yay! It's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, thanks for joining us for our personalized walkthrough of the opening. You can check the work out on the gallery website. There'll be many more examples there. And a reminder to everybody, wash your hands.
Thanks for coming. Stay safe, stay well.
Stay home.